this out. I finally found a little base design that's excellent for the solo, duo, trio players. It's going to be very cheap, like 22k stone, and it's going to be 3 layers. Alright guys, let's get straight into the building. Now first you gotta find a nice little spot. Just like this here at the supermarket. All you have to do is make 3 foundations, triangles. And just wall it up, close it up. Now this will be your starter base. Now from there on we're going to make a little airlock here. Just a square attached to it and wall it up again. Make it all stone. And after that, when you get your farm going on, you can start building outwards. Now we're going to make these foundations just like this here. It's all going to be triangle. And we can stone up most of the triangle foundations, except the one that's at the main room. You should make those sheet. Those should be sheet. It could be stone, but I highly recommend having it in sheet because we're going to place these walls now and we don't want people to pickaxe the foundation. Now, as you can see here, we have a little gap, you see? The triangle, the starter base, that's your main loot room. That's going to be your main loot room. Now, after you made a few walls, still keep the foundation there in twig. And what we're gonna do here is make some walls and stone it up. Yeah, for the part that's still in twig, you should keep it in twig because we're gonna make a little garden indoors. Now you're gonna make here a roof. And because there's no hatch, you won't get the hatch anytime soon. So we're going to old-fashionedly just make walls and a door. See, that's just the old-fashioned way, man. It's pretty funny that it's back now. It's still, you know, one door and they can get in. So what we're going to do is we're going to make another airlock here. And make sure to turn the hard side. So now it's more secure. There you go. Now we're going to make some flaps, some floor flaps that stick outwards. This is going to be our battle station. Make them in sheet if you can, but at the end, you can make them in stone, but at the end it has to be sheet. But if you want to make it in stone, that's fine too. All right, after that, we're going to close up the part here, that's the 2x2 here. Stone everything up. And then we're going to make a door here. A doorway. We're going to make, this is a little room, just a, you know, we're going to put some boxes in there. So there you go. Now at some point we're going to make our next layer. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make some floors and then the walls. Now you don't have to fill up the honeycomb. You don't have to. I didn't, but you can. It's good for when you're expanding the base even more later on. But I'll tell you that at the end. Keep making your walls, your floors. Just upgrade them to stone. And there you go. Now, the last part, the front part here. Also going to make some walls. And we're going to make an airlock up front here. There you go, there's your airlock. Now you can make another third airlock here if you want, but that's optional. I'm just gonna keep 2 doorways like that. Upgrade them. Make the walls. Bada bing, bada boom. And it's almost as good as a finished. This base is so cheap and so easy to build. It's really fast and it's modular. Now we're going to finish up the top. Now this is completely random. You can place walls, windows, whatever you want. I'm just going to place our random walls and windows just randomly and upgrade them. Make sure to turn the roof to a sheet like this. Alright, and then you place your doorways. And then you place your metal sheet doors. Now, those are for the fences. Now, if you don't have sheet doors, just place woodens until you get the sheet door BP. Now, remember those little room on top? This is going to be a drop-off secondary loot room. Just for excess loot, you know? Now remember the twig foundation, you can take it off. Now you can make it in stone there, but I like to have a little garden, you know. So what I do is I'm gonna place my first workbench there and a repair bench, and then you can just jump on to the second level. And this is our main loot room. This is the loot room with the gaps. This is 3 walls to the loot room. And you can just stack boxes here with the low walls. Put your TC there as well. And then this is like the general area that we're in now. Here you can just place boxes, furnaces, whatever you want. And then here you place your workbenches, the second and third tier. You don't have to make anything, no ladders needed. You can just jump from there into the doorway. But at some point when you get the hatch, use it. I highly recommend it. Also at the beginning here, see, it's better. It makes it harder to raid and it isn't that confusing. See, now you can come there and that's it. Also, don't forget, guys, don't forget, you have to make these expansions here in sheet, you see? Now we use this to strengthen up the base, but also to strengthen up the foundations, because we don't want people to foundation raid it. They can actually bypass a wall that way for the main loot room. So make sure you make those foundations in sheet. See, just like this. That's it, and that's all you have to do. And the funny thing is, this base is completely expandable. You can do crazy stuff with this base. You can make it as big as you want. Look, this is an example, all in twig. Like, see, you can like expand it, and you can just do some crazy stuff. You can make a whole Zerg base out of this. It's made for solo, duo, trios. It's very strong. 3 walls to the main or loot room. It's very agile. You can do a lot of things with it. You can expand. It's really a nice little base design. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I see you later again, man. I see you later. Peace.